What's happening? Still here. I don't know if this old school or new school or what, but I think it's both. I switch it up sometimes. Yeah, so getting right into it. Um, getting right into it. Keep your stuff. Keep your shit together. Keep your sanity. Keep your peace. Keep your sanity. This world, these people in this world would drive you crazy. The world is just the world. What makes the world, I guess, the thing that it is the people. Shit, by any means necessary, huh? Maybe, in a way, we gotta hold it together. Despite the pressure. What I say though, pressure makes diamonds, supposedly. Pressure makes diamonds. But pressure, pressure. It's the pressure. This sucks. This bad experience at the time, a lot of time, most of the time, pressure and oppression and all this stuff coming at us, but it ends up making us stronger and better, don't it? Without it, what would be? Without obstacles to overcome at all, and make you a different person. It's just it's a but still, I guess even soft people be capable of things. I don't know. It's just a funny thing. I mean, I'm not, because people go through worse things than others. What's the line? Shit. But I was writing this thing. Let me continue with it. And I was writing it, thinking, meditating, getting it how I get it. I think. Because sometimes, like the preacher, I mean, anybody that's writing poetry or writing a book, a script, a movie, anything you channeling and interpreting, right? It's a thing. It's signals. It's transference. It's connections. Connections becoming full circle all the time. I know it do for you, just as it do for me. Just think about it. You might have been thinking about this. You might have been thinking about me or this. And here I am. What the, just like it happens. But I be thinking a lot of times it is Google nowadays, but a lot of times there's no way it can be Google. It's just how powerful we are, whether we know it or not. How things be. You just think of something and what you think. When I just think of all the time that I've spent, think about it. Think about all the time you spent in the past. Because if you're watching this, you're not spending time doing this thing, hopefully. But, trying to resolve an unresolvable issue. Trying to rationalize with an unreasonable person. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get through, trying to make peace, trying to get somewhere, trying to come to some common ground, trying to figure out how to pay a bill together. The simplest of things that should just be like lickety split. There's hours and hours and hours and hours. Not to mention, just hours a waste of time voluntarily because we didn't realize how really precious time was. People say that, but you know, how many times in life you just killing time, chilling, hanging out with people. But at that time, we all on the same vibe. We all on the same wavelength. We all frivolous. No purpose, no focus. So yeah, you go hang out with people every day that ain't doing anything, not working on nothing, not planning nothing. That makes a lot of sense. You take them same people, years later, and you've changed, you've grown, you've done stuff, you this, you that, but more or less their mind's still in the same place, you know. They just working another job or they settled in the job, like their life is still that way. So yeah, you're not gonna relate to them people no more. You really got to find a new way to deal with things. But with that said, our brain is inside our head. So technically we in the dark all the time in reality, right? Or what? That's the way it seemed to me. So like, and we have people that this was the thing though. Like people that messing over us, throwing things, and man, they just get a pass. We ignore it truthfully. We just gloss over that shit. They be done did something, say any lame excuse or whatever, and we, oh, okay, that makes sense. Even though it don't make sense, it makes sense because you want to keep them. You can't, you know, at least at that time, or maybe it's only so. A lot of reasons, a few reasons, but all of them are based on some bullshit. Sooner or later, that's got to end. But what I was calling it is saying that we too close to see the truth. We um, make adjustments, excuses, whatever, and let them get away with murder until whatever time we get fed up and see the light. Maybe never. Maybe that's some kind of Stockholm syndrome or something. And it's just a pattern. The pattern get locked in. It's a habit. That's what we do. That's all we do. And then I was okay. So to put that on this, I'm trying to rush through it because I know this it's getting long, and I know how that goes. But and then when I was writing my little notes that you see me looking at here, and then I clicked on the thing on YouTube, and it was Dr. Romney, and her thing said betrayal blindness, which is the same too close to see the truth and ignoring it and all of what I said. And you know, that's a good way to put it. What she calls it, betrayal blindness. And I know I've never heard that. And it involves you know, they gaslight you, but self-gaslight. Just kind of what I was saying, you know, not in those terms, but you know. So I would recommend Dr. Romney's video on betrayal blindness. That's the actual title of the video. Yeah, man. So we get, and what get us, because all we know is what we see. And we perceive that we be seeing a lot when it ain't movies and TVs, and television, TV. Like we have the impression we be around a lot of people and see a lot of things, but not so much, like I said, brain in darkness. You only see, you like one of the movies that you see where they really only have like, it'd be a 2.5 hour movie, but they have two people in it, bitch. And everything else is the music, lighting, and acting, implying shit, implying that something is there, running, breathing hard, right? But it's easy to get addicted to trauma over being addicted to calmness. It's like, like I guess maybe we need a little bit of drama. And then it becomes too much. That's why drama sells, man. That's why reality TV is so successful. It brings the drama. It ain't bringing peace and love. Nah, man. Drama sells. That's what sells. Drama. They like that. Drama and shit, lies and bullshit. Well, I don't hear the truth. Very few people want to hear the truth. Truth sucks. So take care of yourself. Yeah, we caught into the movies, the Disneyland shit, the fairy tales, the princess, all the false illusions. This shit is brothers and sisters, girlfriends, sisters, living single. All that's cool. I mean, it's great. It's wonderful. But it's real. If only we could have. I mean, we getting the great reboot right now. That's why everybody's solo. I'm seeing more and more. Maybe everybody ain't, but it's a lot of people solo. Man, you solo if you ain't solo. I done said that many times. I've been solo. I think a lot. If I had, I could picture the significant other that I had. They'd be at work now. If it's the weekend, they gonna leave. They going to the club. They gonna sleep long as possible. All I'm missing is snoring in the morning. It's a lot of shit, but I mean, the drama. So I probably was addicted to it. Fuck that. No mas. It ain't worth it, man. However, I'm gonna say, think about it, like that's some nervous system shit. It's gotta be I think so. Like that pain we feel when you break up with somebody, is it them or what they bring? It's all that, huh? You missed the drama. If it was drama and now it's gone, there's drama every day, confusion every day. And all of a sudden you just sitting there, peaceful, but it don't even seem like peace. Like, what is this? What do I do? Like, now you got time to figure yourself out and figure out what to do. And it's overwhelming. And you're used to having them jokes of whatever. And you don't have that. It's just got peace. It takes some getting used to. And that all this little bullshit, man, people don't know. All this kind of crazy shit. Don't fall for the Hoover. Or they get you sucked back in though. If you do, I understand. That's the dope. That's the dope. I have more, but more later. I'm missing some things. I gotta get back on the computer where I can add some clips and things in it. I feel a little better, but hey, it is what it is. Okay, I'm gonna call that for now, and until next time, I'm out.